guys, this is MovieMan. This is my first video post where you have seen me. And next to me is my girlfriend who I have had on many of my videos. This is MasterDancer.
Hi.
And we are going to be doing our favorite films of the year and worst films of the year. So, I'm going to say mine and then she's going to say hers. Alright. So, for my top 10 favorite films of the year, number 10 is Deadpool. I thought the film was fantastic. I thought the comedy was there. Ryan Reynolds was amazing. And it was the first Marvel film that was rated R and that made me truly laugh, which I haven't had happen in a long time, which is the reason why it makes it on my top 10 as my 10. What is yours?
Mine would have to be Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, because, it was really well edited. I really like the actors in the scene, especially Ben Affleck.
I have mixed feelings about the movie, but she likes it. Go on. Go on.
And, yeah, I really like the action sequences. I like the storyline.
Yeah, good sequences.
Yeah.
So that's the reason it makes your top? Alright. Well, for number 9 for me, many people forgot about this film. It came out earlier this year, I think, May-ish. The Nice Guys, which is a film starring Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. And it's a detective film, and there's not many good detective films out there that's a comedy. And I never thought Ryan Gosling could be really funny, and he plays this funny guy, but also brings a serious side to him. And I thought it was a healthy dose of both, and it was an enjoyable film. It was directed by Shane Black, who also directed Lethal Weapon. So I felt it had great direction, great acting, and was a great film. As a whole, that's why it makes my number 9 on my top 10. And yours?
Mine would have to be The Boy, because I really like The Boy.
The Boy.
Yeah, so, oh honey. Okay, so anyways, so the reason why I chose The Boy was because it had really good acting in it, and it had really great thrill and,
Scared?
like, horror.
Jumps.
Yes, jumps. Yes. Jumps and scares in the film that, like, the ending is unexpected because you can't expect what to expect. So, I really liked that film. It was really good and well done. And I like the colors in the background, the camera.
The lighting and the tones of colors and
everything.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Okay, for my number 8
yeah.
Thank you, is All the Way, which is another film a lot of people might not remember. It was a HBO film. I know it was on television, but it's still a movie, so I considered it still a film. An HBO film starring Bryan Cranston and Anthony Mackie and Melissa Leo. It's a fantastic film. I thought Bryan Cranston was phenomenal as LBJ. The makeup and prosthetics, he was unrecognizable. I said in my review, you can check it out on my website, that it was his best performance he's ever given since Breaking Bad, and it's his best performance he's ever given on film since Breaking Bad as a television show. So the best performance he's ever given on film. I loved it. Great performance film. Great film as a whole too, for discussing really deep racial issues, and great directing by Jay Roach, who also directed Trumbo. So I loved his directing and All the Way. That's why it makes my 8.
Okay, my number 8 is Conjuring 2. Okay, the same reason is because of The Boy, but it had more thrill and scares in it. It had, like, scenes that are unexpected. For example, the nun scene where it's this shadow in the little painting things, and then she goes right at you. That was impressive.
It was good. I actually think it was one of the rare times where the sequel was probably better than the original. It was a good horror sequel, and we don't see really good horror sequels these days.
Yeah, exactly. It was really good, and I really loved it. It was an outstanding film, and it scared me a little bit, but not as much as the first one.
Like the Crooked Man, and yeah.
Not as much as the first one, though. The first one really creeped me out, and I had nightmares for weeks.
First one was good. They were still able to scare you, and I think the director, James Wan, who's directed both films, really knows how to do horror well, so I can't wait to see what he does next. And if they do another Conjuring, I'd like to see that. For my number 7, Imperium, a film that had Daniel Radcliffe, and it's about him infiltrating a white supremacy group. And the reason why I made this list is I like the film, But more of the reason I put it on the list is I could not ignore Daniel Radcliffe's performance. His best performance to date. I've seen him in Horns. I've seen him in Kill Your Darlings. I have to see him in Swiss Army Man. I've seen him in Now You See Me Too. I've seen him branch out since Harry Potter. He's become a great actor by kind of getting rid of the Harry Potter image and really cementing himself as a good, solid actor. And he does so in Imperium. I think he's fantastic. You should check it out. That's why it makes my list. A fantastic crime drama that doesn't copy any of the other kind of crime films. It sets itself apart, and that's what makes my list for my number 7.
For my number 7 is The Jungle Book. I really like the, oh my gosh, it was really well done. I thought, I literally thought the animals in it were real, but when I found out it wasn't, I was like, whoa, that's impressive. I was in shock. It was so beautiful. It was so stunning. I thought that the
visuals,
the
look of the film was gorgeous.
But, and it was outstanding. It was like, everyone.
A good execution.
Each character played his part very well.
Yeah. Basically, I know what you're trying to say. You're saying basically that they executed a good beloved cartoon while on screen with a good live action retelling of that story.
Yes. I'm bad at talking.
I
Sorry.
definitely agree. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not good at talking.
It's okay. Number 6 for me is OJ Made in America, and a lot of people will say, well, you know, that's a documentary for one, and it was an ESPN that was split into 5 parts. Yes, but it is a film. I consider it as a feature split into halves, but it was well crafted. They discussed from racial issues to the LA police to the Rodney King Rodney King beatings. And everything leading up to OJ in his football years, to when he was a movie superstar, to when him and Nicole first met, the domestic abuse up to the trial in '94, to when he got when he did the Nevada crime and is now in current confinement for his crimes. And I loved how they worked all the way up to that, and they went really in depth to stuff we haven't seen before. That's why it makes my list for my number 6.
All right, for my number 6 is Nerve. I don't know what to say for this. I'm a bad talker. I'm sorry, guys. I don't talk that much. I only dance. If you see my videos, I don't like to talk.
It's alright.
No.
All right, I'll help you. So, we both like the film. I'll help. We both like the film because it was something that wasn't done before. It was a concept that was original. It was great performances by Dave Franco and Emma Roberts. And it was a good film at giving deep, rooting messages of not going with the trend, but setting your own, and not going with the crowd.
And it's something different.
It's
something different.
It's something different. It discusses.
And nothing happened before.
It discusses bullying, and I like how they also made it intense and
Hey, that was mine. But anyways, go on.
But yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. But my number 5, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It makes it on this list because I thought it was fantastic. No pun intended. I thought because Harry Potter had the books to fall on for the movies, but there was no book for this movie. They had to completely make it up on their own. And how they made it up, the performances, the sets, the costumes, it all was executed perfectly. That's why it makes my list. It was a well done film, and I can't wait to see what they bring next for the sequels. And your number 4 is which one? It's Deadpool. Why do you like Deadpool?
I really liked it. It was funny. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. I'm not
Deadpool?
I'm not in the mood. I'm just...
You like Deadpool because it was a good...
Funny.
It was funny.
It was funny. And I liked...
Almost done.
What's his name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds in the film. He did an outstanding job. His thing was a thing. I'm having a sugar crash right now.
We have 4 more to do.
Oh.
No, sorry, we have 3 more. 3 more. We'll go through these really quickly. Okay, number 3. Mine is Captain America Civil War. It was a great Marvel movie. I thought that the performances were great. And I thought that it was a really well done film. not just as a superhero film, but a well-done film. I love the airport scene, and it delivered on all mediums, and it delivered what Batman vs. Superman couldn't do.
This is hurting my head.
I thought it was a fantastic film.
I liked Pete's Dragon. I'm too short. In real life, I'm too short. I'm sorry. Okay. Number 3 is Pete's Dragon. I really like the camera thing. I like the I like the camera angles. I like how the way they did it. I like the actors in it too. It was very good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I have to still see it. I haven't yet to see it.
Uh-huh.
We're just there. We're at
Okay, just go with it.
Okay. Hell or High Water is my number 2. I thought it was a fantastic indie film. Chris Pine was the best he's ever done on screen. Ben Foster delivered another great performance. Next year's great performances in The Program and The Messenger. And Jeff Bridges has probably given his best performance since Crazy Heart. I thought it was great directing, great cinematography, great storytelling. It almost made my number 1, but I will tell you why my number 1 is my number 1. But that's the reason it makes my number 2. It's a phenomenal film.
I like Don't Breathe as my second one because it was really well done. It was something new and different, and it actually relates to in real life too. Don't mess with blind people or else they'll kill you.
Yeah, don't do that.
So,
it was a good film. She can tell you that I jumped a lot in that movie. It was great at taking a small setting.
It was good, and
yeah.
The actors were really great in it, especially the blind guy.
Yeah.
He did a really good job in that one.
Hopefully they set up a sequel.
There was a couple of really disturbing parts, but that's okay. That's
Check
what
it
makes
out.
it a good movie.
It's a good movie and it should be watched. But just be warned that it's not your typical run-of-the-mill horror film. It's quite a good film. Number 1. All right, we say ours both at the same time. Ready? All right. So 3, 2, 1. La La Land. Okay, I'll say mine. So La La Land. Visually stunning. Love the film. It blew me away. It was the best film experience I've had since I walked into the theater when I was 5 years old. Seeing
I have
Finding
not
Nemo.
seen it yet. I'm going to see it soon.
We are going to see that. I'm going to see this film with her because it is a great musical film, a great romance film, well acted. The lighting was gorgeous. The score was well done. The music was well incorporated. So was the musical bits without being too cheesy. It just fell together perfectly. And this film is destined to become a classic. And I love this film. One of the best films I've ever seen. And it is a well-crafted film. And that's why it makes my top list for number 1.
Is really, really good. I was waiting for this. We were all waiting for this for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I was super excited to see it. And in the beginning, where they go from Baby Dory, which is so adorable. Whoever played her is so freaking cute. I loved everything about that movie. To the finding, okay, sorry.
It was well put together.
Yes, it was. But it was it went from Baby Dory to I like the whole beginning scene where it goes to Baby Dory right when they left off to Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
And how they do it 1 year later.
Yeah, it was a well done movie.
It was so good. I love all the characters. The characters are back, even new ones too. And I love it. You guys can go check it out if you haven't seen it yet, which I doubt, but still.
But that's, so we've run out of time. We'll announce our top 5 right after this. That is our top 10 favorite films of 2016. Again, I am MovieMan. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. What are your thoughts on our films? Do you agree on our picks, or do you think we left some out? Love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to MasterDancer. She has new videos.
Coming in January.
Coming soon in January.
Hopefully.
So stay tuned for that. Until I see you guys again, this is MovieMan, signing off.